Clearly, the numbers are being hit by the pandemic, though carloads, I note, are only 4% down year over year. If we look at some of the charts you have in your release, it does look quite V-shaped in terms of the recovery of volumes you're seeing. Is that fair?
Oh, it was an incredible V. Our volumes in the second quarter fell by 20%, reached a kind of a plateau for just a few weeks, and then came back and increased by 30% from the low for the third quarter. So this was really, I described it and probably said it 2 or 3 times on the call this morning as a roller coaster. If you think about how the things we needed to do, not knowing what was ahead, with volumes falling that quickly and that dramatically in the second quarter and then bouncing back, 90 days later. So we were actually at a run rate, from the low point, currently at about 60% above where we were at the end of the second quarter.
And has that been sustained over the last weeks and months, or has it plateaued?
It's continued to increase, so we are actually operating a little bit above year over year for the fourth quarter. We report carloads every week to the AAR, so that data is out there, and we're up a little bit from last year and certainly above pre-COVID levels.
You've got a pretty good view into the different parts of the economy, from industrials to agriculture. Where do you see the strongest rebound happening, and what still has to catch up?
In our case, the strongest segment that we have is refined petroleum products, and that has a lot to do with moving gasoline and diesel fuel from U.S. Gulf Coast refineries into Mexico. Automotive has been strong. Actually, our intermodal volumes have been a little bit weaker than the industry and probably where we have some catch up, and that has to do with some service interruptions, some issues going on in Mexico that we're trying to deal with that have caused us to lose some business, at least for some period of time. But our coal business has been weak, but that has a little bit just to do with the specifics of some of the plants that we're serving. But across our industrial and consumer economy, we see, we think it's going to continue to be strong, modestly strong from this point through the end of the year.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.